Hi guys, Mike with KC Tarantulas here. Back with another video this week. This one's going to be a little bit different. Got some new things to try out here. First thing that I wanted to try out is I really wanted to talk about some other YouTube channels involving tarantulas. Recently, Dave Scott 432 did a video where he highlighted another YouTuber that had just started out making videos and maybe didn't quite have the following that he should have had, and I thought that was a really cool idea. So I just wanted to show some channels that I thought deserved some recognition or that I thought were cool, that kind of thing. So first off, I want to show you Dave Scott's channel. This here is Dave Scott 432. He has tons of videos. Makes great videos. I mean, there's a pretty good amount of content. Obviously, pretty good number of subscribers right now, approaching 1,000. But yeah, Dave Scott, cool guy, makes great videos. Is always nice and comments on mine. So yeah, and some people that I wanted to kind of show, maybe you guys haven't heard of and check out or just starting out. Another one is this channel here. This channel is called One More Tarantula. It's pretty cool. Looks very familiar to some of my videos here, doing rehousings in the bathtub and such. But yeah, it's a nice channel, just starting out. You know, looks like it only has 6 videos here. Oh no, maybe there might be more. But yeah, I think you guys should check this channel out as well. Another one that I wanted to talk about is Don's Spiders and Reps. Don's channel here is very good as well. Has a lot to offer in terms of tarantulas. Videos here. Does great job. I think Don's editing is better than mine. So definitely check Don out. Throw Don a subscription and a like and stuff. Making great content, making great videos. So yeah, check those guys, those channels out. Really good stuff. Tell them Casey Tarantula sent you if you do. But moving on, the other thing that I'm excited about today is that I have acquired a USB microscope. And some of you might already know what that would be good for, but for those who don't, when tarantulas molt, you can identify the sex of the tarantula using the molt. For smaller tarantulas, it's really hard to do, and because it's so small, to see the part that you need to see is very hard. I've been using one of these, which is a jeweler's ring, to some success, but with the small ones, I've been kind of like, I think that's a male, or I think that's a female. And I think some of the times I'm maybe seeing what I want to see, and like I think I see female parts there, when there might not actually be. So I have no fresh molts that I can take a look at right now, but I did pull. I keep all the molts. I did pull some molts that I've had recently. They're dried out, so it might they might not be the best to look at, but I did want to try this out, and I did want to show this to you guys. So let's see how this goes. The first molt that we have here is from Gladys, my green bottle blue. And let's see if I can't position this a little bit better. It's hard to get the orientation here. Okay, so when you are attempting to identify the sex of a tarantula, if you see, it's kind of hard to use a pointer, but if you see this right here that we're looking at is the abdomen, and where you want to look is up in this area here. And what you're looking for is a flap an opening with like a pull down type flap. I'll see if I can pull up a picture, or I'm sure you guys could find a picture. But so what you're looking at is just anything in that general area, and what I'm seeing here. Again, this is a pretty small, very small molt. So to my eyes, right here, I don't see anything, and usually if there isn't anything there to see, it is a male. So according to this and what I'm seeing here, I'm going to say that Gladys is suspect male, most likely. So, and to show you guys the size of the molt that I'm working with here, that's the size of the molt. So this would be considered a pretty small molt to be doing this with. So I'm going to put this back in to the Ziploc that I keep all mine in. Eventually, probably going to make like shadow boxes with these, but for now, I just throw them in a Ziploc. Next up, we have Rouge. Rouge molted recently. And with the jeweler's key that I was using, I thought I saw a female. But let's see if we can maybe get a little bit more of a confirmation on that. Let's see what we can find. There's a leg. All right. We need to move down there. Okay. Now, so what this looks like to me, if you see, sorry, it's very hard to, if you see up here is orientation's weird. Here's the flap right there, the opening. If you see up the top here, there's 1, 2 little black or darker areas. To me, those look like the female parts. The pronunciation of that is like spermatheca. No. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that's what it looks like to me, and that's what I saw in my jeweler's ring was those two. And so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it looks like Rouge, my Gramistola rosea, is a female. And anybody watching, if you think that I am identifying that wrong, let me know. But that looks pretty good to me. So excited. That's cool. This makes it much easier. Before I would have to put these down on like a white paper plate and take that jeweler's ring and a flashlight, and I was like super close, and like I said, I thought I was seeing things that might not be there, and I was like so this makes it much easier. And this is I got this off Amazon. It's just a USB 2.0 digital microscope. It's really cool. I think it's going to come in handy a lot, and hopefully you guys like seeing this kind of thing. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I think this is cool. So this one is Mole's last molt, which probably going to be getting a new one from Mole here soon. Mole is my Brachypalma schroderi. Let's take a look and see. I think that when I looked at this one before, I think I also thought it was suspect female. But like I said, I was like, if I saw anything at all, I was like, female! Please! Please be female. So let's take a look. Alright. Looks like this one might be a little bit harder to identify. Okay. Well, I don't think that I am seeing what I saw before that made me think female. Ah, well, that might be reaching. I do see two very, very small dots down there by where the flap would be. And I think that that's what I saw before that had me thinking that it could possibly be a female. However, those definitely are not as apparent as it was in the last one with Rouge. So I think I'm still going to have to be up in the air on this one. I might have to wait for another molt for this one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if anybody is better at this than I am. But using that one, I'm not really sure if I see anything there. So I don't know. Maybe next molt it'll be clearer. But right now we'll just keep Mole as undetermined. Next up I have Pico. Pico is my Thrixopelma occurti. I don't remember, this one was quite a while ago, and Pico has molted since, but the molt is still down in Pico's burrow at the very end. And anytime I touch it, Pico goes in, so I can't really get to it. So I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get that one for quite a while, unless Pico gets tired of it being in the burrow and pushes it out. So let's take a look here. There's a definite flap or opening. Let's try to... Okay. Well, not seeing anything. So it's gonna get blurry for a second while I try to get closer. Yeah, I'm not really... And like I said, these are dried molts, so they might not be the best to be doing this with, but I don't see anything there. I mean, I see a flap, but... Okay, well I see a flap. That's at least promising, and it looks... The males just kind of have an opening, and the females actually tend to have a flap. But depending on species, it seems like the flap is either large or small, so I see a flap, but I don't really see any female parts like the spermatheca. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on that one, but I think that's not a good molt to really go off of since it's all dried up now. But that one will remain indetermined. Alright, I got one last one to take a look at here. And that is Sol. Sol is my Psalmopoeus erminia. Sorry guys, didn't mean to have a little stroke there. Oh, this one is... Okay, this one might not... That one got torn. So, never mind. Not gonna do that. You saw nothing. Okay, well, that, I guess, is going to end it for the molt checking. I do have just a few feedings to show you guys this week, so stay tuned for those. Oh, one more thing I did want to show you guys before I forget is this. This is the chat about tarantulas that I was telling you guys about last week's video. This is Discord. Discord is a chat program, and this is the Tarantula Addicts Discord, which I will link in the information below this video. But we got tons of different channels. It's pretty active, lots of people chatting, talking about different things and enclosures and answering, advice, talking to each other. It is a very cool group of people. I'm on there all the time. As you can see, my name on there is Mac Drachma. So yeah, if you guys want to chat about tarantulas or have questions, you want a more immediate answer than you get in other places, definitely check it out. Also check out the Facebook, Instagram that I plug every week. Those will also be linked below. But without further ado, let's move on to the couple feedings. And if anything comes up this week, I'll record it and let you guys know about it. But other than that, hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and see you next video. Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick update. Eros, my Cyreo-Cosmos elegans. Sorry, I know I mess up Latin names a lot, but yes, my Trinidad dwarf tiger. I can't talk today. Molted the other day. So I'm going to remove the molt, but it is just obviously the cutest, tiniest little sling. But now that cute, tiny little sling is just a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to pull that out of there so I can save that tiny, tiny molt. Can't get that tiny molt off of my tweezers. Alright, and so then I'll let this guy be, wait a little bit longer, let it harden up, get, nice and safe, and then we will give it some food. But for now, I think I am probably be a good idea. Oh, you guys might notice that this is a little bit of a different enclosure. I decided to rehouse him after the last video to something just a little bit easier to work with, a little bit nicer. So, but yeah, that is Eros. Okay, this is Khan, my Davis Pentaloras, and he's all ready to eat after a molt. So let's see. I'm sure that it is hungry. Oop. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Khan got it right away. That cricket's having a bad day. Hopefully Khan will move here and we can see those fresh colors, because it looks beautiful. Or maybe not. Okay. Well, we'll leave Khan to that snack, and we'll move on to the next. Okay, up next we have Luvia, my Pamphlobia species Macala. It's getting close to pre-molt, but we're going to try anyway here and see. Usually pretty quick, so let's check and see if Luvia is hungry. That is a yes. Luvia is also one of my dancers, so let's see if we can get a dance. Okay, so maybe no dance this time. Well, thinking about it. There's that Christmas tree pattern on the abdomen. There's the dance. Okay, we'll move on to the next. Alright, up next is my GBB, or Green Bottle Blue Gladys. Let's see if Gladys wants a snack. She's underneath the leaf right now, so moving up quick though. I think this is going to happen right under the leaf. So maybe we should move. There's Gladys in the back. Oh, don't drown. Seriously, come on. You're so much faster than that, Gladys. If we can't prod this cricket over a little bit. Ooh. Pretty much as soon as that thing moves, it's done. Yep. Gotta love those colors. Beautiful. Well, I don't know if Gladys is gonna dance, but we'll give her a second here and see if she does. Seems to me she has a lot more blue on the leg, but I could be just making that up. It just seems that way. Alright, well, doesn't look like we're going to get a dance on this one, so we'll leave Gladys to it, and we'll move on to the next. Alright, this is Pico, my Thrixopelma arcurti. Usually pretty good eaters. Sorry about the lighting, guys. Ooh. You get it? I was saying sorry about the lighting. Planning on getting a nice big light here soon. Not sure. Pico, I think Pico got it. Yep. Definitely did. And he's going to take it right into the burrow. Good job, Pico. Here's a little look at Pico's setup. Likes that log. Yeah. Alright, we will move on to the next. Alright, if you watched last week's video, you will know that this is Rafiki. Rafiki is my Idiothele mira. Also known as the blue-footed baboon. We are going to try to feed again. We had some mishaps last week. Rafiki couldn't catch anything. But we'll see if Rafiki's gotten any better. Looks like our cricket is going to have a drink. Okay, that's enough. Let's see if I can adjust this, maybe get it a little bit better in focus. Sorry guys. Just want to make sure you see everything. Guess I don't mind if the cricket gets a drink because that is just water that will go to Rafiki. Alright, looks like the cricket has had its fill. And one thing you might notice this week is that the trapdoor is stuck open a bit, so because Rafiki's been out of the trapdoor, webbing up all over the place. I see a foot. Oh, And there we go. Good job, Rafiki. You did it this week. So proud of you. Alright, let's move on to the next. Alright, next up is Deku. Deku is my Salmopoeus cambridgei. I believe Deku molted about a week ago. But the molt is currently hidden. So yeah, we're just gonna put this in and see if we can't get Deku's. Oh, and I immediately saw some movement down below, and wow, okay, I'm excited. I didn't think that we'd be able to actually get anything. I know maybe you didn't have the best view of it, but I'm excited that we got anything. So yeah, that's awesome.